Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to the Bazaar. This is Vanessa run number 4, I think. Obviously, this one's gonna be the one, right? It's gonna be me. Also got this new stash. Where is it? Maybe I... Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's a hand. A lot of people apparently have it. So it's not that cool or whatever. But... And you know, we've been rocking the dually board for a while. Let's just throw it back to the normal. Before I obviously get my brand new board. We're trying to get Vanessa in before they potentially nerf Tortuga. But yeah, 3 runs of trying to chase some new stuff. Just like solid 6 or 7 wins every time. Crashing out, you know how it is. And I just don't know what to start with here. Because we could try to get early game wins with a gold tier skill. Vanessa's usually kind of the play. I think all 3 runs I went enchanted. I think all 3 runs we got literal garbage. So that might also be the issue. So golden income is looking real nice. But you know what? I didn't give gold tier skill a chance. Take a chance and fade away. I spread my wings and I'll take right-handed. Arbitrage is great, but it's not good enough for my gold tier skill. Because think about this. I could take arbitrage, right? Cool, I get 4 gold when I win against a hero. Brother, I could have just taken gold and income, which gives me 20 gold base. So I would have had to win 5 fights against a player to get that. And then 2 income, which over the course of, let's say, 10 days is 20 gold. So I'd have to win 10. I'd have to get a 10 card for that to pay itself back. So we could get 40 shield. But yeah, we're going right-handed to try and get some early game wins. That's all there is to it. Lost crate no longer giving silver medium makes me cry. So we're going to look for some weapons. Piranha's now a friend, so that's fun. And you know what? You know what's fun? 2 piranhas. Oh, and a Calico. Look at that. I get to give you guys crit. Calico gets crit when I use you guys. It's perfect. The one time I want Viper then, because I'm like, oh baby, right-handed Viper. We can nope. All right. Fang Dingo. How about that, huh? Give me a Fang. Give me a Fang. 1 weapon Fang and incoming. Can't believe it took them so long to make Piranha a friend. I know. But they did it. The sons are gods. They did it. How does the braces being off feel? Strange. Good, but strange. What's next in your journey as far as moving forward goes? Getting my retainers. And kind of at this point, I think I need to make a follow-up with the surgeon. Double check everything. But praying. Yeah. Because at this point, we've done everything we can. We hope it's okay. And if something goes wrong, I was talking about earlier, I don't know what to do, actually. I don't know what the next steps are. So we're just not thinking about that. It's gonna be good. Oh, and now that Piranha's a friend, you know we get that tiny furry monster XP, brother. And Jungle Ruins 3 regen. Call me crazy, but that's what we're grabbing. Rather than the silver small item. 3 regen, day 1's pretty good. You know what's better? 3-second Fang. Get rid of the chum, because that's only every 5 seconds getting 4-second crit. Probably better to just have a chance for this Piranha to crit, but then also more weapons to Calico to get crit. And more importantly, Fang on the right. It's our fastest weapon to make most advantage of right-handed. It's a dually, would you look at that. Just talking about how since they nerfed Power Drill, I haven't been seeing dualies. And the very few I have been struggling. However, Poison Uzi. I mean, Micro Dave here, burning, but we have regen, and he doesn't stack the burn, so I think we're fine. Okay, good. Good day 1 win. Okay, we need those early game wins, brother, because especially when I was doing those runs, bro. I don't know, man. You hit day 6 or 7, and it's suddenly like a coin flip on. You fight someone, and it's either nice, easy, or how do they have that board, you know? The duality of man. Duality Bazaar. What you got for me, Pip? Bronze arbitrage. Poison items have extra poison. 8% crit. None of these move me. I mean, this is some Akon. Not much. But, I mean, I have 5 income. I don't really want to spend 2 gold right now to reroll. So... I'm just going to take the bronze. Maybe that helps. I'll have to keep winning PvP fights, but of course we will. Of course. Middle for some medium items, day 2. I mean, I'd love to get Star Chart, so we can go Dock Keeper. But honestly, just a small weapon, probably. Although Shark Claws would be really nice. I think it's worth looking for Shark Claws. We didn't. Oh, but we did get Orange Julian. I've never done this. Because you never get him this early. Your weapons gain 10 damage. When you gain gold, increase the damage bonus of this item by the amount gained. He's a friend. And when you upgrade him, I think his cooldown goes down 2 seconds every time or something. Alright. Sure.
I like the exercise.
We'll try that. Maybe we give up on Tortuga and it's an Orange Julian angle then. At bronze, yeah, the 11-second cooldown is pretty garbage, you know? But it doesn't have to stay that way, okay? Arbitrage, yeah, giving that 2 extra. Huge, dude. Huge. I'd love a lockbox or a cove. Yeah. That's it. So I could buy those and sell those for a little bit, but no. We got to be careful with our money now. Where do we money? Ooh. Study for 1 extra XP if... Oh my god, I don't know if we can. I don't think we beat Warrior. Still. Hodge. Hold on. If I... Oh, wait, no. Because we got Tiny Furry Monster. If I grab this, we don't have to beat Warrior to hit level 3. Hog. Yeah, I've tried to, like, kind of time Warrior without healing or anything. Or shielding. You dying, like, 12 seconds or something. 13. Barring crits. Which he could crit with the shoes. It's insane. Granted, does this board even beat, like... I mean, Rogue Scrapper has 100 less health now, right? We beat Rogue Scrapper, right? Right? Junkyard Club. Yeah, Junkyard Club would be nice. We get extra damage. That's $4 as well for 4 damage. Wow. Jazz Eclipse with the 22 months. Barres 74L with the 71. And Haciel with the 17. Or Haciel? I always say Haciel. Is it Haciel? I guess I've never asked. Thank you for the 17-month reset. What am I doing so early? Man, it's like 9:30, bro. That's not early. You know I'm up at 6 every day.
See that plank?
Every day, every day. Now, this is one of the biggest changes of the hotfix, and I'm a fan of. All the at the start of fight monster skills have changed to the first time you use an item. So, Rust is now the first time you use an item each fight, slow an item. Let's talk about rigged, though. Okay, so... Right, Rust is slow an item. What's the other one? I mean, rigged. And then there's... Oh, there's some other one they changed. Oh, Rush. It's like when the first time you use a weapon, haste a weapon. Okay, so it's like, okay, Rust, slow an item. Rush, haste 1 weapon. Unless they worded it wrong, rigged is haste all your items. As if rigged wasn't, like, what? At least some consistency. It does, as far as, again, from the hotfix I saw, it's not like, oh, haste 1 item, 2 item, 3 item, 4 item. It's haste all your items 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. What? Like, what are we doing? Anyway. Oh, but it's 1 second now, it's silver. Okay, so, well, it's still 1, 2, 3. It's still insane. Whatever. It was start of combat before, true, but now it's all haste all items? Anyway. Jungle Ruins for 3 regen. I mean, I'm not against it. I wanted to click this for a second thinking I was pig. I'm not pig. We could go more small items because we will hit 3 to fill out our board. Oh, would you look at that? We got ourselves a Calico upgrade. Ye old Narwhal.
Tell everyone you got it here.
And if you haste or slow, this gains shield. Ye old Mr. Richardson. But here's the thing. We slow once, and that's currently it. I don't know. I guess I'll grab him and wait. Hopefully we don't need to go to a shop here. We don't. So we can get a friend or abandoned chest. Get a friend, Orange Julian, bet. See, when I record it by myself, I think that's the problem. I'm not streaming, so I don't get streamer perks. But when we record...
Ride that tide.
Okay, so it goes down to... It's not 2 seconds, but still 10. So diamond would be 8. But if we get any cooldown... Or, like, sea shadow or something. Still nice, though. Bronze tier weapon. Or 2 gold in the bronze tier loot. That's probably more gold than we'll get otherwise. And right now, we're trying to gold max. For our Orange Julian, of course. We'll give Calico... No, Calico's gonna hit max crit anyway, right? So I give Fang? Sure. You get some crit chance. Throw Chum in and yield Narwhal. You're only 10 or 15 shield every 6 seconds. At least Chum gives these guys crit chance. And then, right, Fang. 3 seconds. The difference is, eventually Calico... If the fight goes longer, Calico gets more use out of right-handed because he'll crit, and he does double crit damage. Well, let's think. Okay, by the time he goes off first time, Fang's gone off twice. 3, 5 weapons. So he's already at 50% crit chance. If he doesn't crit, that's a big L. But if he crits, that's triple value. So whatever. In Calico, we trust. Bet, brother. I'm putting all our marbles on that coin flip crit, because otherwise Fang would have been better. What I believe. Do you believe in miracles? Ready? Watch this crit. Gonna go crazy. Off the rip, dip, skip. Oh. Brother, we missed. Okay. But now we're gonna crit. Is it too late? Oh, no, it's not. Is it too late now to say sorry? Because I'm missing more than just your power. I mean, I was a level up on that guy. And we almost lost. But I'm not worried about it. Way to go. That also gives us 2 gold from the skill, which increases Julian. We're up to 23. It's 23, man. Alright, now Mountain Pass. Mountain Pass, we could get 10 gold. Oh, God. Why? Why would you do this? This is not 10 gold. I think we just lose, right? There's just too much damage, right? Actually, it's bad to get Orange Julian to Silver because you want to use some cooldown removal on him before getting an upgrade. Probably true. But that's also assuming I'm gonna find an Orange Julian. I'd rather just get the guaranteed upgrade. But that is cooldown maxing. I love that. Is Mr. Richardson? What it? Oh my God! What? In the Matrix, Mr. Is it? It's not Richardson. Mr. Richard? No. What it? Anderson. Mr. Anderson. I almost lost my mind for a second, but we're good. I don't think the 4% crit is gonna make as much. I don't know. It does deal double crit. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we're just praying for some crits here. I really don't see a world where we win. 3 regen is not enough. But the 15 shield from Mr. Anderson every 6 seconds wasn't gonna do it. So we need a crit here. Okay, and we need to get to the another crit. Am I dead? Do I even get to use my guy? Big crit here. Oh, it was so close. Oh, dang it. Actually, almost. Sons of guns. Give me a free aquatic. Wow me here. Oh. Well, I guess we get another piranha. I'm a piranha. Well, 6% crit now is pretty decent. Still think Narwhal's better, though. Because it's 2 seconds faster to give Calico crit. But then again, by the time this goes off a second time, it has 100% crit anyway. And this will... Yeah. We're using up all of our crit luck. That is a good point. That is a good point. We meet again. I mean, I would have to have even more luck. There's just no way. I don't see it happening. But that's okay. I can still hit 4 by not doing it. They, for whatever reason, reverted the Degenerate name change. I don't know if they meant to name it Degenerate or people didn't like Degenerate. I don't really know. But they took it back. And I actually haven't fought this guy. I know he has some pickles. Does he scale? Like how? Is this a hard fight?
That's just sad.
I mean, the yo-yo does scale. Blue pickles does give crit. I mean, that's a little spooky. But I think we're fine. Especially when we crit. Alright, well, we'll be 100% crit next time, so it's fine. Ready? Big crit. Oh, big crits from everybody, actually. Wow, it's a team effort.
Fake new bat, huh?
It takes a village, you know? Or it takes a school. A lot of fish. When you use a small item, heal 5. Sure. Alright. Probably one of the... I mean, I guess one of the pickles wouldn't have been that bad. Get a small friend or go to JJ. Let's go to JJ. What you got for me, homie?
A crazy place, right?
Really? Do I grab the bayonet here?
So, how
Grab
about
the
this
bowls.
weather where- Oh,
I'm not gonna use the vents right now. Reroll. Ooh. Now we're talking. It's the Sea Shadow. Reduce cooldown of other items. Like Julian.
happy to make a sale.
Like
Sad to
that.
say goodbye.
Vanessa's amulet for some passive crit. Bet.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a
And you know what? I'll sell the bayonet. And we'll get powder flash.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Mega nerf Sea Shadow? He didn't get nerfed, did he? Yeah, I mean, he's the exact same. Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 10%. Increase this item's cooldown by 4. And that'll go 3 at gold, 2 at diamond. It increases its cooldown by 2 at diamond. But it still has 2 seconds. This is the exact same Sea Shadow. So, anywho. Well, I guess I could reroll the bowls if I really want. B1 and B2. We could give Vanessa's amulet, which would give 20% crit off the rip. Which would be the same as having Chum go off 3 times. That's not bad. And actually true. Small refresh is nice because technically every small item heals, removing 10% of burn and poison. That is actually really good. That's pretty good. I'm just debating, do we... I mean, I'm out of money. It's just, do we get 3 regen? Nah, I'll upgrade a bronze item. I do think I will upload Vanessa's amulet. Means we might be critting sooner. Bet. It's not an active small item, so it doesn't proc small refresh, but especially these earlier days, we just need our stuff to be critting sooner. And call me crazy. You're crazy. Maybe Sea Shadow isn't good enough right now. Or I should say, not as good as just more weapons, more small items that activate. This will run out of ammo, so we actually don't even get the benefit of Orange Julian. In which case, maybe we do just go Chum. Even more crit for our aquatics? I think so. Do I want to sell anything to get a little extra damage out of Julian? Probably not. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I mean, 2 extra damage. And we could upgrade a bronze tier item anyway, but there's nothing else here I'm really in need of. So let's go Pip and get strength. We could get arbitrary +1 gold. Come on, man. But I can't really. I could throw in Mr. Richardson if I get more shield. I could sell these to reroll. Sure. Okay. Weapons have 5% crit. More crit, baby. We all get some crit. We all crit down here. Alright, I believe. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 56. So he has 81% crit the first time it goes off. We always crit those, brother. Bet.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
We've never not crit those, brother. Ooh, Stinky Cloud. Silver Arbitrage, good for you. Well, you haven't won a fight, though. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Obsidian Yo-Yo this early. Oh, that must have been your enchanted. No? Well, yeah. I was going to say a 7 income, but literally that could have just been 1 jungle for him. Calico should kill here. My man. My man. Wait, why would he... Huh? Why would he be hasting the yo-yo that runs out of ammo? Whatever. Whatever ever. Whatever ever. Go on, Calico. Get paid. He's working for that payday. That check. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Curio. And we wouldn't be able to afford a reroll. But any cooldown would be nice. Could get some damage. But Mountain... But Gamba! Come on. I think we can beat this. In which case, Pog. If we can. Not Pog. I'm pretty sure we can, though.
Sting. Rage.
First 5 times your enemy uses what? And he doesn't even have a beehive. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, and imagine we get gold insect wing. Bed, brother. Classic Black Ops 1 main menu theme song just starts playing. Multiplayer main theme, mind you. And give me that insect wing, brother. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Throw that on the old orange Julian. We need our boy to be scaling. 9.1 seconds. There you go. Get on with your bad self. I can't dock keeper. I don't have a star chart. With that said, though, we still get gold and something to possibly use with Orange Julian. This gives our weapons +6 damage. That's not bad. We need... I think Chum's still kind of vibing, honestly. Bro's giving 46 damage right now. Not too shabby. But Prince Mariana's. Let's talk about that. Do we beat that? Oh. Honestly, Chief, I don't know. It kind of comes down to crits on his end. Yeah, comes down to crits on his end. I mean, what? By the time this is going off a second time, 14 seconds, it's hitting for best case, what, like 300? But so, I'd have to get this to go off 3 times, I think, to win. Or Julian to go off twice, but we might be dead by then. I really don't want to lose. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think... I can just feel some bad crits coming in and then being sad, because we do have quite a bit of items going off to trigger him. So we're just going to go Blood Reef Raider.
Prepare to be boarded, sea scum.
I'd rather get a W right now. The only reason I do Mariana's is for the 1 extra XP. I mean, I could get I want to like the diamond small items. We could re-roll the Mandal, but I mean, that's about it. Wasn't really looking for anything else. Okay, well, like all three you just crit. Maybe that would have beat Prince, but who knows? He would have still had a little more health, though. Leftmost item has +2 max ammo. Okay.
This is how you win a war.
An item maybe would have been a little more fun because I could sell that for gold for Julian, but... Weapon damage. Noisy cricket. If you have at least 7 items and play, your weapons deal 20 extra damage. Bet. Bet, brother. 100 free health. Or tools. Wait, we could get Star Chart.
Tools, weapons?
No.
Up to you.
That's not a star chart, brother. $6 gold to reroll, man. Bet. Watch. Star chart. Watch. Yo, we could get an army of piranhas. Jason items are aquatic. Unironically, this early diving helmet could help. But I think we're kind of just going aggressive.
Ooh,
I'll grab fishing net for the memes. I wish it was at least like silver.
Real nice.
And do I put in grappling hook over chum? I think we might. Another weapon. Just to get that damage out sooner.
It's always that tool you thought you'd never need that ends up
Although that's the
saving your
argument, I could do that for +6, but... Yeah, we don't need defense. Enchanted net for enchanted piranhas. Now, hold on a minute. We don't need poison. I did just spend a lot of money. Money, money, money. Spend a lot of my money, money. There's a broad hand axe. Get out of here. I don't want to hold it, Mr. Richardson. But then I don't get my max chocolate bar. Do I get rid of Chum or Mr. Richardson? Mr. Richardson. I'll get rid of Mr. Richardson. Very well. Give me some bronze chocolate bars, brother. I ain't quite got it like that. I want to hold some money. And back to it. No healing or shielding is a move.
But I've seen my share of
With, I mean, it's... Julian's a little bit better than... Well, a little bit better than Shark Claws. 52 damage. A bronze Shark Claws at 10 seconds has essentially given just as much. And that's... I mean, that's a lot of stuff on his board. He has the new Proboscis, which got Hotfix to be an active item. Which means it can now crit. I need Calico to go off another time, and maybe we win?
Like my crew says at the bar.
Or I guess I need my Piranhas to crit. My dudes! And that means Arbitrary gives us some more money. Okay, we're 4-0. I won't lie, some of our runs were going like this, and then it went pretty downhill. But today's a new day. Today's a different day. Today's a tuber, brothers. Throw in, yes, my Piranha army. Get out of here, grappling hook. Grappling hook. 5 regen is not bad, brother. 5 regen is not bad. Aquatic items.
Hello.
Oh, what if that was Tortuga? What is this? I mean, Elemental Depth Charge would actually have 3 ammo from the get-go right now. And we have a lot of aquatic items. But that's a different board, man. That's not what we're looking to do. We could do 1 weapon with Julian. But I feel like that's just too much work. I have still yet to hit Tortuga. In my many days. Today's different. We hit right now. Come on, man. Okay, but if we do go Tortuga, pufferfish is a nice one to have. Because you need friends to activate. I'm going to grab puffer because we're going to find Tortuga. Tomorrow. Of course. Julian does have more value to weapons? Yeah. But this is just another way, like, if you don't get, like, diamond figurehead or something to give damage. And then technically the battle goes on long. I fought some Toxic Fang one build with Orange Julian. I mean, by the end of it, the thing had like 5,000 damage. It was insane. I lost. Spoilers. Shield for the next fight? Or look at some hasteful and cooldown items. We don't have a bunch of money. But I would be willing to sell some stuff. 500 shield. What's day 5? Quickly look. What's a monster I'd like to beat that I don't... Okay. I don't think I bite Scoville even... Or fight Scoville even if I get the shield. Maybe I beat everybody else without it. Tox Clocks, Tortuga. Fudge! I mean, I do like dive weights. Get out of here, grappling hook. Nah, I can't afford a reroll. I mean, that's out of the question, unfortunately. Do we get rid of Vanessa's amulet for dive weights? I don't think so. Maybe with a different board. Yee. For right now, I think this is our strongest board. I think it's better to have Piranha's crit than dive weights haste some stuff. I always love Sabretooth for the chance for his skill or shiny diamond fangs, but I whiff so often. Now here's the thing, Mod Squad, Bulldozer Tortuga. But Mod Squad did get a little harder. They made it like a gold Bulldozer. And something else. But guess what? Orange Julian will carry us to victory. Our Piranhas will crit to victory. The skill wouldn't be bad. I would like Bulldozer, though. Probably the most. Crypto could give us more gold for Julian. But again, Bulldozer is the golden goose. Oh, not to mention, I was like, they have a lot of burn, but I forgot all of our small items heal. So we're clearing that burn like crazy, brother. Oh my god, what just hit me? Oh, Bulldozer, I didn't look. I was like, what happened to my health? Gucci. Give me Bulldozer. Okay, see, so far, I ask, they give. Except for Tortuga. Tortuga. Which has been every run. Like, you can't just give me everything but Tortuga. I still need Tortuga. Where is Tortuga? Do I get a fishing net now? I mean, I need space. And we already have as many as I'd probably want. If I find a better, higher ranks fishing net, maybe one day. 16 bucks for each weapon. That's 16 damage for Julian. Heck yeah, brother. Julian's what? 83 damage right now? Go on. Sells weapons. Which means possibility for, you know it, you guessed it, Tortuga. Show me Tortuga. I'll keep saying it until I manifest it. I will grab old Salt Claw. Revolver could be I don't know if I want to get rid of the Piranhas. Just because if I get a Julian off and then they do end up critting, that's crazy work. Narwhal's an aquatic friend. Also, I gotta figure out, what am I doing here? I need space. I need some boundaries. Can we get rid of... chum. Still going to hold on to dive weights. Especially if we have Puffer. I'm not going to lose Puffer because... if we go Tortuga, Puffer can be really nice. Because Tortuga needs friends to go fast to charge him. And Puffer's the fastest Vanessa friend that you can charge on near internal cooldown. Here he is. What the fuck? You'll give me Ballista. Wait, now hold on a minute. No, hear me out. Ballista, dive weights. Maybe it's not what we like end with, but right now, I mean, this goes off once, gives this 5 multicast. Then it goes off. It will have been buffed by Julian, but I have almost 200 damage. So it'll do 1,000 damage. 11 seconds in. And now, in order to get the damage from Noisy Cricket, we'd still need 7. So let's assume, let's pretend this is the Ballista. I probably still want Calico. We could give crit, but at this point, maybe not. We would definitely want dive weights. We'd want to put it in between aquatic stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still 7. Although, yeah, no. I think rather that than the crit at this point. Although if I gave Ballista 20% crit and any of those crit. But might be better just to have active items that also benefit from Julian. So if that's the case, what am I selling? What are you buying? What are you selling? If we're rocking this, does that mean I'm selling the amulet? Oh, and dive weights also has +2 ammo. Wait, so bro's going off 7x. Oh, this is even better. This is even better, baby. I get rid of all my piranhas? But they've served us so well. But also, this would be exactly enough for... whatchamacallit. We could sell the horse if I do end up, I guess, going Bulldozer. Or Tortuga. But Sea Shadow's also a fast friend. Do they serve a purpose? Not really. Salt Claw might be better than... Oh, let's see. Because, I mean, that goes off 6 times, giving that 30 damage. That better... I mean, Calico will hit 100% crit. Normal goes a little faster. That 2 seconds make up for the damage, though. Maybe not. I don't know. You're aquatic. You're still 6. I need 1 more gold, though. I think I sell Vanessa's amulet. I'll hold on to the horse for now. All right, bet. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, by the time this goes off, this will have 300 damage and 7 or 8 multicast. Not bad. B1 and B2 don't... I mean, what? You can upgrade Fang. It's not going to do much. I'll take the 120 health. And then Revolver would be good for Ballista now. Grape Shot. I mean, all that stuff. But we have to decide. I mean, it's like, are we going to go Ballista? Or are we just going Ballista to win? Or are we still trying to go Tortuga? I don't know. Forget if we there's a way for us to hold all of it. But... Okay, they're also 4-0. I think we win, but we have to get 11 seconds. Which is much easier said than done. Granted, dive weights could hit Ballista with a haste, which we're going to hope for. We've been praying for times like that. Bro's got 1 weapon Zorkid. Bro's a Zorkin. I think we win. Pretty sure we win here. 8 multicast. Yep. And here goes Ballista.
Bring her about.
I think we used 4 of the cast. We had 14. So we're good. We're good. Give me that gold. We're buffing Julian. I need more income. Okay. Okay. 5-0. Ammo items. If we aren't looking at Ballista. Temporary boost for 25 is not bad. Have I done a Ballista vid before? Julian for the damage meme? But realistically, if I mean 210 damage still. So what? Like when it went off, it had 11 casts. So at 210, 11 casts, that's what, like 2,300 damage or something. So I mean, right now that just wins, right? So it was X14, but that was mid-cast. Something else went off, and that doesn't add to it. So if it has like X3 multicast and starts casting, but then something goes off and gives it 10, it doesn't keep going. It has to do its next attack. I think in that case, Sea Shadow getting the cooldown, that would reduce it by 1 point. So it'd be 9.9. And then this would go off at 8, and then that would pretty much go off. So that's probably our best bet. And if we're continuing that, then 20 damage from Noisy Cricket doesn't matter as much as 100 damage from Orange Julian. And if that's the case, you're not aquatic. I could do this, 2 aquatic, keep you down at 6 seconds. We still get the multicast. But now we get the 100 damage because the 20 extra damage wouldn't matter as much. And our win con isn't little weapons now. Just watch your passive pig run. Amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright. We could look for an ammo item. Although I think as we've seen, we don't really need it. A temporary boost would go more. Or just a free weapon. I guess I'd just be looking for a dive weights upgrade. Is there a small aquatic ammo item? I don't know. I don't think so. That's not dive weights. Gonna get the weapon. I don't think the 25 extra damage. Oh, it's a double barrel. Matters for Ballista again. Like if we're using Julian. Now we could put in double barrel, and that would give extra multicast. But then dive weights is 8 seconds. No, I don't like that. I won't sell it quite yet. And do we just get another item or look for small items? Let's go any and all small. Cannonball would give that even more multicast. Oh, there is shrimp. True. If we found shrimp, we would put that over Piranha. I mean, Cannonball will give 2 more. Ballista doesn't need more ammo. That's not of any consequence right now. But I don't know if that's worth a slot. I mean, shot glasses is an ammo item. Would haste everything. But would slow. That would give Salt Claw a little bit, not much. I'll grab it. I don't think I'm putting it on this board. But how do you feel about Destiny? You're done with it for good. I'm just indifferent. I'm not like done with Destiny. I mean, a new expansion drops, I'll probably play it. But it being like the game I hyper focus on, that was 7-8 years ago. You know what I mean? And again, the only thing that would really draw me back is like a D3. That was the only thing I found disappointing about the reveal with Destiny 2. Was like, this is supposed to be the future of Destiny to bring people back, which is why I think you need a Destiny 3, because you need a lot of change. Instead, this was like, hey, look, Armor 3.0, a little bit of this, there's some modifiers. Like, that is, first, you're not pulling back anybody who doesn't already play or wasn't, like, needed something drastic. Like, you need a big reveal to be like, huge shakeup. I think that's when Destiny will be my hyper focus again. But I think they've even said like that's not happening. The D3 isn't happening. So in that case, Destiny's just not the game for me anymore in the sense of not what I want to grind a bunch anymore. I had fun. The game's fine. It's good, but I've had my fill of what Destiny is. You know? Anywho. Unclaimed Weeper does regen a bunch, but yeah, I mean, Ballista goes off. It doesn't matter, right? So it's a question of, do I want... Well, here's an interesting thought. Maybe this is too troll. We could go for Foreman, go for Crane, and then Ballista would scale Crane every time it goes off. But what would our board look? We'd have to get rid of Julian. And one of these, we'd probably want to keep Sea Shadow. Is that worth more gold, more XP? Plus, unless it's Diamond Crane, it doesn't do bad. Crane Gamba. You can't just say Gamba. You know that that's like... It's like I'm the Winter Soldier, bro. You know? You say... Instead of a long string of activation words, all you have to say is Gamba. And Gamba. I'm overcooking? Yeah, maybe I am. But it would be fun. I don't know if it would be better. But what if it was? It would be funny, though. And then we throw in Captain's Wheel instead of Sea Shadow? What the fudge am I doing? Let him overcook. Let him overcook. Hear me out. You're down to 9.9. And that goes beep, 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 beep. You're very much dead. But see, that would scale at 30% every time it goes off. Darn it. Well, we tried. Hey, can't say we didn't try. But at least I don't have to, you know, wonder what could have been. Sell the cog. Now we could upgrade something to gold. Possibly Sea Shadow. That way it increases its item cooldown by 3 instead. So it goes off at 2. Then it goes off at 7. And it's a nice upgrade because even if we go Tortuga, we're probably keeping it. Orange Julian would get reduced by a second. Yeah, I mean, that's it. And the tweet there. And I don't think I upgrade anything else to gold. I think I'm going to go Sea Shadow. Because again, too, with this current board, it's about going fast. Getting Sea Shadow off a second time means things go fast. A little bit more. Especially when we get this... Do I need a skill from Nufu? Or should I look for medium items? Nufu. Ooh, Nufu. $10 for 5 more damage? Don't know about that one, Chief. First time you poison freeze. If we do end up going Tortuga, that would happen. But do I want to spend $10 on that? I think I hold my money. I'm not moved enough by any of that. Now hold on a minute. And I mean the Colt, we could get upgrades, but is losing our health ever worth it? 140 HP is nice. This is what, like lose 20% to give something deadly, right? A weapon deadly? Too bad we don't have Tortuga. Could give Ballista deadly. Hold on. Does Bulldozer just gives himself crit, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ballista should just be... Yeah. Is that worth losing 300 health? Honestly, I don't think so. I think that just straight up might lose us a game. Horse, what does it do? It doesn't matter. This only lets you enchant a weapon with crit, and Sea Shadow isn't a weapon. I'm going to get the health. I'd rather get more health than lose some right now. Julian's given 107 damage. We love that. I don't think selling that for an extra damage is going to make that much of a difference. Bet. Here we go, brother.
I may be young,
In Ballista, we
but I've seen
believe. Believe. See what I did there? Hold on. Wait. I ordered
not
breakfast a while ago. Right?
nobody's.
The order was dropped off 26 minutes ago. Well, I don't have my phone. Who is my... Hey, babe.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
We won, right? We did. So close. I did see it was really close, actually. Salt's a pretty cool item. How much is yours giving? 111. His was giving more. But only 4. And mine's silver, but only 0.1 seconds. Oh, did this... It did crit. That did crit. How much... That would have gone off... so it would have been 65% chance. So much better chance that... he had... yeah, he would have crit. And he did. But guess what? We win these. Yes, sir. Now, this might fall off soon. But we haven't lost. So this is the trick, right? We gotta just win early enough. Or find that Tortuga. My Tortuga. What you got, Andy?
The brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
I don't love those, Andy. How about something else? Gold Piranha. Why not, right? Actually, I guess at this case, though, wouldn't Narwhal just be better? It's still aquatic. It's faster. I mean, it can't crit. Yeah, I'll grab it and hold on to it. Will Pete ever get some love? Until it probably gets changed? No. Probably not. I knee brace max every time I can, thanks to you. Join the house of knee brace maxers, and I love that for you. Welcome. We welcome all. Non-weapon items, I'd be looking for... I mean, gold sea shot would be a scratch here, but... Orange Julian, dive weights. Kinda it. Or we get an item and sell it for free money. Only coral. Coral! Huge. The 116. Shock Trooper is just more XP versus the prospect of bonk. I mean, like, 9 times out of 10, even just the chance of bonk is like, yeah. Is Tortuga from the same Vanessa expansion as Sea Shadow? It's not. It was actually added this season, Season 2, and it's not part of an expansion. Vanessa just got 2 new items, Tortuga and Scope. And it's just to round out stuff, I guess. But yeah, so everybody has it. Give me bonk. Yeah. I mean, Anchor's money. I guess we'll take it. Is Virus a full meme item now? It is. And best of all, I recorded a run with it. So look out for that. It might go up tomorrow. When using Jason items gains haze. See. And do we want haste and charge, weapon skills, or gold tier skills? I'm trying to think of something universal. Like, what is... Again, I've never managed to get Tortuga, so I don't know what a Tortuga build looks like, or like what I'm shooting for. I mean... Haste is obviously good if we end up going Tortuga and we put Puffer in. Weapons, guess we'd be looking for damage or something. But that's what Orange Julian's doing. I mean, something that would be good is like Bloodhound. Could be variety. I kind of feel like haste and charge. I'm gonna go Zara.
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself fast.
Time you haste, freeze an item. First time you use an item, you fight haste to burn. When one of your weapons gains haste, if it already has it, it gains plus 10. Not terrible. Especially if we go Tortuga. Because it hastes everything. I mean, versus what we might get on the reroll. I mean, if dive weights hits anything, we can get something better. Gamba. You see, folks, this is why... Fudge. I mean, first time using an item each fight, haste 1 poison item. Only 1. But if we put in Puffer, that's good. I mean, when you haste, items can crit. Probably that. Works now, and it will work with Tortuga. Let's go to JJ. Get ourselves a Tortuga. Still looking for Tortuga. No, wrong gold large aquatic item, brother. Now hear me out. Oh, I don't have enough money. We buy it and then try and re-roll it. But we'd have to sell the stuff we're holding. I mean, what if we sell 2, 4, 6, 20, we're down 4. And if we sell Puffer, that makes the transition harder. But another chance it actually... But there's so many gold large items. Is that worth... No, I don't think so. And then, knowing my luck, I didn't actually find Tortuga and can't afford it. So.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Nair. A Colt again. What the heck? Still don't think it's worth it. Okay, Barkin! Barkin! Come on.
Oh, hello.
Nope, those are medium items.
Welcome to my
Now, hold on a minute. Card table. I would have to remove those guys and get other small aquatic non-friend items. But then I could guarantee either Julian or Sea Shadow has multicast. Like, card table Julian, and then we go back to a lot of weapons. Would be good. Send tweet. That's it. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if we're gonna make the transition. And then we're gonna re-roll, because if we find Tortuga, I'll sell Ballista and stuff and we'll figure it out. Which we're going to. Get out of here, Lighthouse, bro. Okay. I mean, if I do go card table Julian, I need these. That can't be better than my Ballista board, though, right? Not right now. Card table Tortuga. The problem is, Tortuga, you need just friends on the board. That's how you charge him. So sure, I could throw card table, but I have so many friends, I can't guarantee what it's hitting. I mean, right now, if we wanted... Oh, but no, you guys are friends, too. Fudge. Alright, I don't think I'd sell and stuff just to get this gold puffer. I think it's fine as is. Alright, Mr. Pygmalion.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
And we got ourselves an acai bowl.
Are you sure?
Acai! I see a acai.
I'm huge.
Using Nerf lemonade stand. Good news. We do enough damage. Okay. It was gonna get to the point where maybe we couldn't. But I think a second cast Ballista could have killed. Good stuff. So yeah, they changed lemonade stand. It's just slower. Instead of 7 seconds, it's now 12, 11, 10. 10 at diamond. And hogwash. Now, heals 10% always. But now when you heal, it went from 50, 100, 150 to 50, 75, 100. It's rough, buddy. Hate to see it. I mean, I love to see it. We're 7-0, baby. But, sorry, pig. Oh, Pygmalion. Don't have that much money. But we do need to look, as again, if we're trying to make the pivot, like jellyfish.
The price. You can't afford it.
I mean, golden narwhal, not quite. Okay, we do like a dive weights upgrade. Bet.
Be remorseless.
But we want jelly next to puffer to, again, ensure puffer's going even faster. This is where I'd reroll that gold lighthouse if I had one. And I'm kind of out of money. I just get this shield to make sure I win whatever fight we're up against? Maybe. Maybe it means we can take on the dragon. Bet. We got this. We win these. Now, granted, we could have gone to the vehicle guy to get the vehicle cooldown skill, because Tortuga's a vehicle. Or even on this board, Sea Shadow's vehicle, but whatever. We don't care because we're Ballista Maxing brothers. Free love. I don't even need the shield, actually. Ballista's cooking. What a... Diamond Ballista just gets double...
Maybe a skirmish.
Wait, what? Actually, wait, that's so troll. I thought it did something else. The only difference between gold and diamond ballista is 50 damage? For some reason, I thought it got when you use another weapon or ammo on him against 2 multi. Oh my god, okay, well. Nice, I don't have to worry about upgrading it. $15 times 14 is a lot? Yeah, but when I'm like, I have Julian, right? Like 140. We actually got Dragonheart. Too bad we don't have a build for that. I gotta make room for it to sell. Get rid of Calico. Get rid of Shot Glass. I want that 50 bucks, because that's 50 damage for Julian, baby. Bill needs to go? No. We're holding on for Tortuga Hope, okay? And then we'll figure it out from there. But boom! Now Julian's given 200 damage. Sheesh! Silver 2 weapon, don't care. Silver 2 loot item, we would love cooldown. Or crit. Actually, not worse. Worst case. Ooh, see Bazaar-Con, click Bazaar-Con, because that means we get our enchantment by the end of today. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, but wait, that means I won't have... Wait, that kind of means I may be committed to Ballista. I won't be enchanting Tortuga. Maybe there was an argument then to... Ah, well. What do you got, Kina? Cove. That's nice. It's a little late, but we can keep stacking that. To sell for Julian? This is the other new weapon. Or item. They added custom scope. Weapon to the right gets crit chance, and if you have exactly one weapon, when it crits, you charge a non-weapon item. I kind of feel like we're married to Ballista now. This is kind of it. So then I'm just debating. Is card table Orange Julian the play? I mean, I'm married to Julian. I guess I should say that. But Julian goes on this or Tortuga. Julian goes wherever. My Julian. My Julian. Title of this video, just wait until we get Tortuga. We'll have 10 wins, and I'll be like, just wait until we get Tortuga. I mean, slap an enchant on Julian? Yeah, but I don't know if his... What are his enchantments? Not good. Not good. King Julian? Farewell, Bulldozer. Even we can still maybe go Tortuga, but just not with Julian. Sorry. I'm going to buy the custom scope just to give Cove one. But then we give Julian some more damage. Okay. I'll buy holsters, sell holsters. We'll give crit to Ballista. And honestly, I'm just going to buy these to sell these. And we get... Okay. Burn enchant. Really? Really? Now, this is where... I still gotta get rid of Yeti Crab. Although... I don't know. That's not worst case if we have Tortuga, I guess. If we wanted to go card table, we would want aquatic next to dive weights. Because we want to get rid of all of our other friends, but... Dive weights cooldown would just... Well... Because as is, this doesn't go off a second time. I'm trying to think, like... Sure, dive weights goes off at 8 seconds here. But it's no different than right now. The cooldown on this... Unless it primarily hits itself, isn't going off twice before Ballista. So there's no difference in the cooldown. But this means we can either hit Sea Shadow or Orange Julian. And that also means dive weight, the haste spreads a little less. Because it's 1 target now instead of 2. That feels better. I guess the caveat is... Sure, maybe the stacking of Ballista is no different. But the difference of starting this 2 seconds earlier to haste stuff could be impactful. Because maybe that's the difference between winning and losing. Or those 2 seconds. Although granted, at 8 seconds it means it gets more value. Because what, at 6? It would only get reduced by like 0.3 or something. This would reduce it by 0.6. A little bit of chip loss, but here's the thing is like if we multicast Julian, that gives this 400 damage. And then it doesn't matter. I don't know. Either way, we gotta do the enchantment. I think Burn's just too good here. It adds even more damage. Because I want an offensive. If I got like slow or something, that would suck. We're just gonna go Burn. I guess it's worth a try. If we end up losing, that sucks. We need to be winning right now. What are we fighting? What are they looking like? It's a Mac. So surely we shouldn't die too fast, unless it's a femur, but... Alright, so we're going card table, hoping it hits Julian. If it doesn't, though, that's fine, because Sea Shadow goes off once. Card table give its multicast. Then it goes off twice, reducing 30% on everything. So we're going to try it. And none of these are aquatic, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Let's see how it does. Now, if we lose, because, yeah, those 2 seconds mattered, well... GG. Bro's got Restorative Apothecary. 100 healing. Multicast hit, Sea Shadow. We're getting slowed, brother. Okay, but we're multicasting. And we hit Sea Shadow again. Okay, it didn't matter. I think the moral of the story is it actually literally just like doesn't matter. If that goes off by the time this scales and the Julian goes off. Kind of GG anyway, right? Okay, 8. No, baby. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Keep her going. I'm going Mysterious Portal because I'm crazy. Gamba. Enchanted item. Enchanted Julian. Enchanted Sea Shadow. Enchanted card table. None of those?
And also merchandise.
Reroll? Aw. Golden lockbox. Oh my god. When you win a fight, this gains 9 value. Cash that out for Julian at one point. Yeah. So it actually gains 18 value. Oh my god. Alright, get out of here. See. see. All right, we're just in on the ballista now, right? It should we have our board. Let's just get 10 wins with our ballista friend here. So I need the money. All right. Well, I guess we're committed to card table. That's all we got. Oh, brother. All right. Oh. Those are both cool. Kind of poor. I could sell Cove for a silver skill. Or something from Curio. An additional XP is not bad. I mean, free XP is free. Yeah, because the problem is I'm going to go to Newfield and get a gold skill I want, and I won't be able to afford it. And well, fudge. I'm just going to get the gold XP. Blood Reef Captain or Enclave Revenant. Enclave Revenant for the more golden XP, but Blood Reef for the 15% reduction. I think we try for that. Alright, now let's see. I want card table to hit Julian. Because then we get to see the fun big damage number. Did we hit him? We did. Okay, now watch. So before he goes off. 674. Yeah, it's pretty good. I do think that the 8-second cooldown is a little sus. We did not get the skill. But I need to find... I sold the seashell. Wait. There's already 82 bucks? Oh, yeah. Sheesh. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll do this until I lose, I guess, right? I don't have much money. 3 gold tier spare change. That helps our boy Julian. He's at 244. 253. Haste and charge or skills unique to Vanessa. I think horse is out. Weight going off at 8 makes ballista cost or cast before weights. Well, the dive weights goes down to 6.4 with Sea Shadow going off the 2 times before anything activates. So it's still going off sooner. Look for aquatic cooldown. We could. The only problem is, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, dive weight goes off fast. That's really all we care about, right?
Your father was a good friend, so I'll help you.
Yeah, exactly. 1 weapon. It has +5 max ammo. We don't need it to have more ammo. Ooh, when you use an item with ammo, it gains 10% crit. Which guarantees he'll hit 100% crit. That doesn't help the... Well, again, that's just a win more thing, right? Because if we already have Ballista going off, that means Julian's already gone off. It has like 10 shots. So it's just overkill. But you know what? Let's do that instead of re-rolling, missing, and being sad. Now show me an upgrade. Shipwreck. Oh. Reroll. Your
aura guided me.
It is a small aquatic. So I'm keeping that in case we want to surround this, and then I get rid of, like, Sea Shadow. And then card table could only hit Julian. I don't know. Okay. Gotta get dive weights off. Yeah, unfortunately. We gotta make it 6.6 seconds into the fight. But then we win, pretty much.
Go ahead.
More or less. Right?
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Well, him slowing everything does complicate stuff. That's annoying. And it could mess up cooldown lining up. But if Ballista can go off right now, we win.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Cinema, my dude. That's it. That's the whole thing. Ballista goes off. Bet. We're good. We're Gucci. All right, 9-0. Can we get the perfect? Please. I don't care for the Ballista upgrade. It's 24 bucks for 50 damage. Don't really care. I think to try and ensure the perfect, I'll break the golden lockbox. But I was kind of thinking of holding this until last stand. If everything goes poorly, then at that point sell it for like 200 or something. But it's still a lot of money. I don't know. Just get free gold, I guess. Sure. Give me 5. And we could look at large items, but if I find Tortuga and be like, oh man. So I don't want to have myself do that. So instead, jewels. 25 damage, sure. Not gonna make the difference, but you know, ooh. Would Juggler kind of bone us? Because it means the first time Ballista goes off, he'll only have like 3 multicast. But then it would put him like halfway to his second cast. I want to say that kind of bones us. I'll just go for more gold next P with Awakened District. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ran ba ba ba. Barbara Ann, won't you hold my hand? The balcony.
Rally men, blades
Get a
to the
gold
wind.
tier weapon. What about gold tier cooldown? Come on. Oh, okay. Bet, brother. Spell the balcony. And yeah, we need dive weights going off as fast as possible. So send it on the dive weights. That's 0.7 second reduction. And then that should still hit it twice. Big. 1200 shield next fight? Bet. And round it out. Go Kev's Armory.
Master craftsman. Me?
The heck? Shield and incendiary rounds.
My best.
We're going to buy the diving helmet, which might seem odd, but then we're just going to sell it. I'm buying and selling just to get more for Julian here last second. Buy that. To sell that. To sell the Cove. To buy that. To sell that. To buy that. To sell that. King Julian's now giving 350 damage. Do I do it? Or do we hold? I think we do it. Boom, we're going to sell the golden lockbox. Bet. Okay, Orange Julian's giving 474 damage. Yeah. So at this point, if we lose, I'm going to get rid of the card table. And we're just going to put aquatics around this. Because at this point, if Julian goes off, that's enough. We don't need him to multicast. And in fact, at this point, we probably want card table hitting Sea Shadow. We're keeping the shell because just like that, like if I do swap, an aquatic put next to it right now. So yeah, hopefully we get perfect victory. The build's simple. Sea Shadow reduces cooldown of our other items. It increases its own, but usually goes off at least twice before we use our big stuff. It starts at 2, so 2 seconds, then 5. Julian gives your weapons almost 500 damage for the fight. It's on a 9-second cooldown. And that's because we got it day 2, and it gains, or when you gain gold, increased damage bonus of this item by the amount gained. So we've been gold maxing. Then we do have card table, which gives a friend multicast for the fight. So it could hit either Julian or Sea Shadow. Julian is complete overkill now. It'll just give nearly 1,000 damage. But if we hit it on Sea Shadow early, instead of 20% before everything goes off, it would give 30%, which is nice. And then we have dive weights with 7 ammo. Hasting items, but the main thing is it's the ammo item that's get used 7 times. So that when Fiery Ballista goes off, it'll deal 600, 700, whatever, because of Julian. Burn a whole bunch. But when you use another ammo item, this gains 1 multicast. So this will give Fiery Ballista 8 multicast by the time it goes off. And then 8 multicast with 600 damage or whatever, and 60 burn every time. On top of the fact that every time that multicast goes off, it increases its crit chance, so it'll near 100 on its first go around. Yeah, that should probably kill it. It's getting an additional 40 from right-handed. Dive weights is getting +2 from ammo stash, which is really nice. When we haste, we get a little bit of crit, not much. That's really, I mean, when we use a small item, we heal. So this could cleanse some burn and poison. And first time we use an item, we slow, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Get Fiery Ballista to have a whole bunch of damage and multicast, and then win somewhere around like 8 or 9 seconds into the fight once Sea Shadow gives its cooldown and everything. We were looking for Tortuga, but hey, if it works, it works. We played what we got. And that is a lot of shield and burn. But I want to say we get through it all. We're going to find out. Let's see. Can we kill? Can we? I said can we? Yeah, I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I think we... It shot 3 times, right? Yeah. 3 times for 5,800 damage, 580 burn. And, oh, that's also because card table hit Julian. Yeah, I think card table hit Julian, so Julian gave like 1,000 damage, right? It did. So total overkill. So Sea Shadow goes off, makes that 8.9 seconds. Yeah, 12. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we've had a video of full Ballista. Having it in. I think I'd used it at one point. So let's go Ballista. Hopefully, I get to find Tortuga eventually. But we take those.
My father,
The perfect victory. He's doing it. Check that off the thumbnail box. Yeah, that was, I mean, what, we hit this, the Ballista board like day 6 or something? While maxing Julian the whole time, and it worked. It just so happened that all the stuff we were saving or had on the board waiting for Tortuga worked. Like we just put Ballista instead. So that's what we in the biz call freelo, my friends. Freelo. And you know what's even more freelo? This legendary I'm gonna get from this chest. Come on, baby. Show me the game board. Ah, fuck. All right.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.